Hello Insiders, last Newsflash of 2019. If I don't see you before the end of the year, have a very happy holiday and a wonderful new year. Now, let's get right to it. YouTube Studio update. Some fun facts that we've never released before. As of this shoot, we are at 58.6% of all creators are exclusively using YouTube Studio and not going back to Classic. So super excited about that. Some people have been wondering, why are all these people using Studio exclusively? Well, it's because a lot of people have given us feedback and we've acted on it. So one piece of feedback was, hey, it's really hard to navigate, or it takes too many clicks to get to places. So we changed the left-hand navigation, added audio library playlists there, added more access to live directly from Studio, and then on the video list, we added these new hover states where in one click you can go from the video list to any given video's analytics, details, or comments. Another thing people said was, hey, the pages take a while to load. So in the last few months, we've reduced latency in some cases by 30-40%. So pages are loading way faster than they've ever loaded before on Studio. And another thing people said was, hey, it's really hard to add ad breaks. So we've recently launched a new ad breaks experience that is getting really positive reviews, making it way easier for people to add manual ad breaks. So that is your update for Studio. In terms of what's coming next for Studio, one thing that is starting to roll out is the new improved permissioning, which I've mentioned in the past. The new permissioning allows you to give people read-only access, and there's going to be other levels of access coming soon. Currently, it's only available for a small percentage of creators who are not using brand accounts, but we will increase the rollout as time goes on, so stay tuned. Next, we have a new video available linked below for any creator that's interested in learning more about COPPA or made for kids content. In that video, we answer the top creator questions about the new policy, so go check it out. Next, we had a lot of questions about the YouTube harassment policy updates. In the comments, we have collected some of the most common questions, and I talked to the team that's involved with setting that policy to get a little bit more color, and I want to go through a few of them with you. First question we got is, does this mean satire, humor, criticism is no longer allowed on YouTube? So here's the answer. During any review, of course, we're going to consider the context. We're going to consider the video's purpose. Is it educational? Is it a documentary? Is it a scientific video? Or is it artistic? You know, satire, comedy, music. They may be considered artistic. However, that's not a free pass to harass someone. So remember, context is everything. So let me give you some examples. The first one is like if you have a video that repeatedly shows pictures of someone and you're making statements like, look at this creature's teeth, they're disgusting, with similar commentary, targeting intrinsic attributes throughout the whole video, that would be considered harassment. Another example, if you were targeting an individual based on their membership in a protected group, and let's say you said, look at this filthy slur, you know, I wish they just get hit by a truck. That would be considered harassment. Another example is using an extreme insult to dehumanize someone based on their intrinsic attributes. So for example, you could say, look at this dog of a woman. She's not even a human being. She must be some sort of mutant or animal. That would be considered harassment. Another example, if you have a video depicting an identifiable individual being murdered, seriously injured, or engaged in a graphic sexual act without their consent, that would not be allowed. Another example is a video or a channel that is dedicated entirely to focusing on maliciously insulting an identifiable individual. That would not be allowed. More examples at the link below if you want more clarification. Next question. Is this the end of commentary or rant channels? Of course, wide-ranging debates and opinions are welcome on YouTube. However, challenging ideas or critiquing someone's professional performance, for example, is different from attacking someone based on attributes like their race, religion, or sexual orientation. Another question is, will YouTube be doing a cleanup of past content, or does this apply going forward? The answer is we'll gradually ramp up enforcement in the coming months. Starting today, videos that violate new aspects of the policy may be removed, but you won't receive strikes. There is no cleanup of all old videos, but older content will still be subject to the policy. On December 18th, we're going to launch an update to better identify videos that may put minors at risk. As a result, you may see comments disabled on videos where minors may be at risk. You can always re-enable comments on your video by going to the comment settings. In most cases, the videos posted are innocently posted. They don't actually violate any of our policies, but when it comes to kids, we take an extra cautious approach. Next, we've added a new feature where you can have merch included in your end screens and feature the first item from your merch shelf at the end of the video. This is a little nicer than just having a link in the end screen because it includes things like the image, title, and other information such as pricing. Any creator with the merch shelf enabled will be able to access these end screens in YouTube Studio. So that is it for this week. Hope that was helpful. Again, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. See you guys in 2020, the end of a decade. And keep it real. All right, still there. Last movie of the year. The last winner of 2019 was Brick Broadcasting, who guessed the movie The Irishman. For next year's movie, here is your quote. And again, because people said that I had only do movies from the 1990s, this is a very current movie. Very, very current. More than current. Here's the quote. Your instructor is one of the finest this program has ever produced. Whoosh. His exploits are legendary. Whoosh. What he has to teach you may very well mean the difference between life and death. And I'm going to give you a little audio that will give you another clue. If you know the name of that movie, put it in the comments below. First one to guess it, we will give you a shout out in the next Creator Insider Newsflash. Keep it real.